Hello everyone, this is the special broadcast of the 37 Network. We are live here at the Autodromo Nazionale di Monza here at Monza, Italy for the running of the Prego 250 exhibition race. Hello everyone, this is Urgel Alonso here broadcasting for the 37 Network, and we are here for the cozy Saturday afternoon here at Italy as we are waiting for this car to fire up themselves for the 16 lap exhibition race here in for the suit up to the 2023 PSRLA Cup Series. So these cars are just preparing themselves. So we can showcase on what people will see here in here in the channel in the future, and who knows, we can actually bring some audience here. So discussing what we're going to see here, 26 cars as of the moment have the driver, so they are eligible to participate in this event. Then here we go, as usual. 11 turns, 3.6 mile track, 11 and very iconic. So let's discuss the track features. So coming out of the start finish straight, going to the Retifilo chicane. After that, we do have a going to the Curva Grande towards the De La Roja chicane, and then after De La Roja chicane, going to the Lasmo, going to another curve here towards Ascari chicane, and then going straight here in this straight line that you're seeing now on the screen, and then going to another curve, which is the Parabolica, and then going back again to the start finish line. So that's how the Italian Grand Prix works. So as you all know, this race is just for bragging rights, so that other teams can have some insights on what they are going to see for the 2023 PSRLA Cup Series. So here we go. So I guess it's time for us to see the starting grid here for the 2023 Prego 250 exhibition race. So as you can see, well, going back to this rate, So on the pole here is number 9 of Landon Smith Jr. And then we do have number 42 of Anthony Nicol. Yeah, Anthony Nicol. Then row 2 sees the... Oh my god. Yeah, the number 3 of Tanner Pardon. And then the number for Daniel Bowles Racing. And the number 54 of Trey Smith for ST Motorsport. Row 3 sees Jason Loney, the number 41 for Ryan to Ryan Incorporated. Then number 20 of Alan Jefferson for Minardi Racing. Then 4th row sees Matthew Hubert for Titan Imperial Racing. And then Bradley Ream for Dragline Racing Enterprises. And then we do have Benny Moore in the number 68 for Rivelson Hartman Racing. And then the number 44 of Ludovic Charette for, Avo Motorsports. So here's the grid. Here's the rest of the grid flashing down in your screen. And sorry for some troubles here while commentating. So going back to the cars here. I know you guys can expect so many things about these cars, as these guys are going to roll in here. Here we go. The cars are now being fired up. Now, and here you go. the race is about to start. Here you go. So the front row is the number 9 of Landon Smith Jr. for DW Motorsport, no DM Motorsport, and then the number 42 of Anthony Nicol. So I guess we can expect many things happen within the 16 laps of action. Maybe it would be Joe dropping or whatsoever. So as here we go, we are waiting for the pace car to come in this moment. Here we go. Pace car is in. Landon Smith Jr. and Anthony Nicol on the front of the grid. Here you go. We are waiting now. Green flag is now in the air here at Monza for the Prego 250. As we go into last mo, well, as you can see, Anthony Nicol stole the lead from Landon Smith Jr. mm-hmm. Yeah. After the number 9 of Landon Smith Jr. messed up in Retifilo chicane. So he is now currently trying to pull away from Landon Smith Jr., who is currently running second. He's trying to catch up to the lead again. He lost from the start. I know it's going to be chaotic, but let's see. We won't have any caution here, so you know. So there will be no reason that this race will be stopped, since you know it's a road course. So lap 1 is now complete with Anthony Nicol leading the race, followed by Landon Smith Jr., Trey Smith, Tanner Pardon, and then a battle for fifth between Alan Jefferson and Bradley Ream. Oh, we'll get it. Looks like Bradley Ream's going to take the fifth position away from Alan Jefferson. Jason Lona looks like he's trying to take 6 away from Alan Jefferson. He's trying to take advantage of the mistake that the number 20 commit. But who knows? We will see eventually. So here we go at the De La Rocha chicane, going to the last mo. I know this is going to be chaotic. So yeah, towards last mo. So let's discuss Trey Smith here. So Trey Smith, for what I know, I think he won a Turkey Hill National Series in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. So he is an experienced driver when it comes to stock cars. So we really expect him to see good in racing. So as this cars go single file, looks like, yeah, there will be pit stops anyway, so I think it would be between lap 7, lap 8, or lap 9. It really depends on this guy, on their strategy, on how will they make it work. So again, battle for 6 again between Jason Lona and Alan Jefferson. So they're side by side again. Looks like Alan Jefferson will have the advantage going turn number 1. Will Jason Lona commit a mistake? Looks like he will. and that hit will slow him up. And there's Reggie Pogelman, who took away 7th from Jason Lona, and is now side by side with Ludovic Charette, battling for 8th. And running out the top 10 here is the number 88 of Dale Johnson II. Ludovic Charette looks like he is literally going through that to that chicane really well, going towards Lasmo. So we do have Purab Shrivastava, the number 95 from Alberta, Canada, driving for Nathan Orman Motorsports. He is actually teammates with Dale Johnson II, who's currently ahead of him in 10th. So as we discussed this driver, I know Purab Shrivastava is somewhat, let's just say, new in NR universe, but let me tell you guys, it's going to be the Big Bang. Who knows? Again, this one is April rating, so I can't say anything about that. I'm just going to predict. Well, Dale Johnson II's trying to pass Ludovic Charette here, as looks like there's a battle here. No, that was for third, Trey Smith and Tanner Pardon. Tanner Pardon to the inside of Trey Smith. Looks like he will. And yeah, Tanner Pardon takes third away from Trey Smith, and Bradley Ream swoops in for fourth. So Trey Smith lost 2 positions in 1 place. So yeah, that's what you guys don't want to do here in Monza. So you go to the inside lane as early going to the turn 1, so you will have the advantage going out of the Retifilo chicane. So that's what happens to these guys. That's what also happens to Anthony Nicol when he got the advantage. Reggie Fogelman waiting for momentum here. Currently in 6th, Alan Jefferson, Jason Lona, Ludovic Charette, and Dale Johnson II. Matthew Hubert being passing for 11th. Yeah, he's currently about 11th. He just passed Pura Shrivastava for the position. So going here, 13th here is Benny Moore in the number 68 for Robertson Hartman Racing. Then we do have the number 8 of Jackson Kelsey for Daniel Bowles Racing. Going into the Parabolica, it's going to be interesting. Let's go back to the front. It looks like there's another side-by-side action here for third this time. Bradley Ream trying to pass Tanner Pardon to the inside. So Tanner Pardon, he has the disadvantage. Bradley Ream has the advantage. Going to the inside of turn 1. Looks like Tanner Pardon got wrong again about this time, but at least he depended from Trey Smith. So from 4 to 6, they are close. So battle for 4th is on now between Tanner Pardon, Trey Smith, and Reggie Fogelman. As Fogelman trying to pass to the inside of Trey Smith and Tanner Pardon here going into the De La Rosa chicane. Reggie Fogelman was able to pass Trey Smith. Now going towards Lasmo, looks like Reggie Fogelman has the advantage. Going out, here you go. Looks like they're still side by side going in as they are heading into Ascari chicane. Reggie Fogelman takes 4th. Very amazing performance for Reggie Fogelman. He is trying to catch into Bradley Ream now, going for 3rd. As Anthony Nicol still holding the lead with 0.47 second gap. I mean, oh my god, I think he overshoots. Anthony Nicol overshoots the corner. Overshoots the Parabolica. But he still maintains the lead. But I think he has now a larger lead here with 1.37 seconds. As you can see here. Side by side between Roberto Crown Jr. No, not anymore. It's actually the number 75 of Juan Abarca from a Peruvian driver. And Benny Moore. And Abarca successfully defended his position. Now it's Benny Moore and Avery Alford going side by side towards Gerber Grande. And now we do have Angel Gutierrez and Roberto Brown Jr. going side by side out of De La Roja going to Lasmo. Looks like someone's in the grass. Oh my god, Tom Sloan! I didn't realize he crashed his car. Oh my god. Let's see the replay here of what happened here. But as of now, Tom Sloan, his day is basically over. His contention of winning is over. But who knows what would happen next. But I didn't really expect someone really went to the grass. Third party in Reggie Pogman. Looks like Reggie Pogman will, I think he's going to overshoot the Parabolica. No, he won't. He will keep it straight here, going in for the 7th lap. Bradley Ream is catching into Landon Smith Jr. I think Bradley Ream has a fast car. He do have what it takes to win here at Monza. But as of the moment, Tom Sloan is right now here and he overshoots the Parabolica. I think that's how aerodynamics affected so much, as most of the cars already entered the Retifilo chicane and he hasn't. So going in here, I think we haven't talked about the rest of the field right now. Number 50 of Gary Caroline with sponsorship from Sylvania Menards. And he is side by side with the number 75 of Juan Abarca. Juan Abarca and Gary Caroline still side by side in Lasmo. Going out, going to the curve, going towards the Scar chicane. Here we go, they're still side by side. There's another side by side action here. Is there another side by side action in front? But not yet, going to Ascari chicane. But Juan Abarca maintains his position. Benny Moore in the number 68 continues to fall back. Josiah Robinson in the number 49 for DM Motorsports. They are now side by side with Garrett Caroline and Juan Abarca again go towards Parabolica. Here we go, who will have the advantage here? Looks like Abarca has the advantage. No, he's still holding. But actually, pit stop cycles had begun. So we already started. Benny Moore, Jonathan Carrison, and Jackson Kelsey. Two of the Daniel Balls racing cars are going in. As you can see, 3 cars are in yet. I think they will have the advantage of, I think they're just going to take 2 tires. I don't know. The number 8 going to take 2 tires. Alan Jefferson has damage on the left side of his car. Looks like his chances of winning are over. Poor Shuristava. Is something happened to him? And it turns out there are some cars retired from the race, which are the number 18 of Eric Drew and the 24 of Cole Raymond. I think that explains the incident at the port of Del Roja, I think, towards Lasmo, if I'm not mistaken. So probably Port of Chiristava is one of the cars involved there. So going back to in front here in Parabolica, Anthony Nicol still staying out. Landon Smith Jr. staying out. Bradley Ream staying out. I think Dale Johnson the second and Jason Lona are going in for pits. So let's see how these things would work out for them. And side by side, Reggie Fogelman and Tanner Pardon, but still, Fogelman still have the advantage. Trey Smith trying to catch up Tanner Pardon here, trying to take back the position he took away from him. As now there's the battle for second going on here, out of the Roger chicane. Battle is on between the 25 of Bradley Ream and the 9 of Landon Smith Jr. Meanwhile, Anthony Nicol still comfortable with with the driving as today. He led most of the laps, so he's confirmed he led the most laps here as we crossed halfway here. So there we go. Going into Ascari, I think he is now going to the pit after this one. Because I'm pretty sure after the pit cycle is finished, I'm pretty sure that he will win this race after what happened. That looks like, I thought he's going to overshoot. But yes, he's going to pit. Landon Smith Jr. as well. Bradley Ream. Reggie Falkman as well. Will there be any cars that will stay out? But I think most of them are coming in. Whoa! What in the world, Josiah Robinson? And yeah, he has damage in the back. I think, yeah, this race is chaotic so far. But here's the cars that actually stayed out here. Well, Jackson Kelsey currently is the leader here. Jason Lona has a damage. Where did he? The 43 is coming in. And looks like the 42 of Anthony Nicol still have the advantage here, as he left the pit early here. But Bradley Ream do actually overtake the number 9 of Landon Smith Jr. Looks like Landon Smith Jr. would lost another position here after losing the lead from the number 42 of Anthony Nicol. Going into the De La Roja chicane. Reggie Fogelman still maintaining the 4th position. Well, let's see here. The 45, the 50, the 75. So there one Alcaba. No, Abarca. Sorry. One Alcaba. Abarca again, sorry. Now there's the number 44 of Ludovic Charette and number 4 Matthew Hubert side by side. Going to Ascari, looks like Charette has the advantage. Charette will take the position. But yeah, we will see what happened to this car. Dale Johnson the second also got some damage. His hood and the whole front are gone, and he's been holding up Prego Shirastava. What's going on? I think this race is really chaotic. They have the mysteries of losing this front. 1.99 second lead for Anthony Nicol over Bradley Ream. As we're in the 11th lap, so 7 laps to go. No, actually, 7. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 6 laps to go. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, 6 laps to go here. Going into the last mo. Tom Sloan is currently in last. So I just found out that Alan Jefferson has retired from the race after literally being up front. I am thinking it is related to the accident, why it happened. But yeah, we already showed you for the replays that I guess those happened for a reason, so I don't know. It now really depends to you guys on it. How do you see this? These guys really to see it as an accident or whatever. So 5 laps to go here in Monza for the Prego 250. Bradley Ream still catching up. He is closing the gap, 1.51 second lead. I think Anthony Nicol entered that line really wrong. So looks like Bradley Ream is catching up. So it's not over till it's over. So there might be a chance that maybe Anthony Nicol would be having the most laps left, but the last lap is the most important lap. So going in fifth here is unexpectedly Avery Alford from the back. He ended up fifth here. He had a good pit stop, good strategy for the number 1 driver from Gainesville, Virginia. But yeah, Tanner Pardon in the number 3 for Daniel Baltimore Sports. Trey Smith here, still falling back into 7th right now. I think these guys are going to side by side again. They're not. Going out of Parabolica, looks like... Oh my god, looks like the number 25 Bradley Ream still have a chance. He is now drafting the number 42 of Anthony Nicol. Will he have an advantage here? 0.2 seconds is the gap. Will he attack to the inside? No, he can't. But they will have a good exit. Well, both of them have a good exit. I think Anthony Nicol has better exit than Bradley Ream, which is good. But I think it's not yet over. Looks like Bradley Ream still trying to go back closer. This is really intense. 4 laps to go here in Monza for the Prego 250. Tom Sloan here. And Angel Gutierrez. Neil Johnson. So many cars with damage up in their front of their cars. With their front of their car, their front bumpers are missing. But I think let's just focus here with Anthony Nicol and Bradley Ream fight. Because I believe, I think Bradley Ream might win this race. No question about it. Going into the Ascari chicane, I think Bradley Ream has a better exit. But yeah, looks like these two guys are pulling away from the rest of the field, going out of Parabolica. Do we have a good exit? Looks like Bradley Ream has a good exit as well. 3 laps to go here for 3 laps to go for Anthony Nicol in the number 42 Mountain Dew Able Motorsports. But still, Bradley Ream under a minute gap. Will he have a good exit? That's the important. He will have a good exit here. Anthony Nicol does not have a good exit there. So here we go. Going in, Curva Grande to the De La Rosa chicane. There's a battle for third here. Oh my god, both of them have a decent exit there. Side by side for Roger Falconen and Landon Smith Jr. They are side by side for third. Landon Smith Jr. looks like he's going to keep it. He's going to keep third position. Now for fifth, it would be Trey Smith or Avery Alford. Avery Alford clears. But let's go back here towards Ascari. Let's see if Anthony Nicol can have a good entry and exit towards Ascari here. Oh, we have a camera view here. So, going to that Parabolica, looks like it's going to have a bad exit here. No, they both have a good exit here. Here we go. 2 laps to go here at Monza for the Prego 250. He might be closing in, but let's see. The important here is the entry to the Retifilo chicane. Oh my god, they're bumper to bumper with each other. Oh my god, I think the 42 is low here. Entering. I think the 42 of Anthony Nicol was low entering and exiting the Retifilo chicane. Curva Grande and then De La Rosa chicane. This might be a factor here. This might be a factor. Oh my god, looks like the 42 of Anthony Nicol has a bad exit to the De La Rosa chicane. Going to Lasmo. I think it's faster than Ream here. Going out of the Lasmo. Going back here to the curb. Here we go. Going in here. Down here. Down the tunnel. Going into Ascari chicane. Let's see, but looks like Ascari chicane here. Will they be able to hold up there? So there will be one more lap and the last chance for Bradley Ream to prove himself if he will be able to catch up into the number 42, who will lead every single lap so far. Will he have good exit here from Parabolica? Here we go. White flag is now in the air here at Monza for the Prego 250 with Anthony Nicol leading. Anthony Nicol going in. Very important here is in the turn 1. Otherwise, it's over. Oh my god, looks like sheesh. Anthony Nicol and Bradley Ream both have bad exits, and they're still close. They're still close here, but I think Anthony Nicol will have the advantage here. Bradley Ream is waiting for the timing here. The guy, oh my god, they both have a bad exit there out of the Rosa chicane. Going into Lasmo. Looks like Bradley Ream quite overshot that corner here. out of the last mo, going in, the long straight coming to Ascari here. As they are still, we are wrapping up this race here. Here we go, out of the Ascari chicane. Going in straight. Bradley Ream has one final chance on winning this thing. Here we go. Out of the Parabolica. Here we go. Bradley Ream can't do it. Here you go. Out of the final turn. Anthony Nicol, the guy from Cooperstown, New York, wins the Prego 250 here at Monza. Bradley Ream finishes in second. Raji Fogelman took third away from the number 9 of Landon Smith Jr. Very incredible race. Ludovic Charette finishes in 6th. Tanner Pardon in 7th. And surprise, surprise, it's Jonah Burridge finishing in 8th. Then we do have Jackson Kelsey in 9th. And Matthew Hubert rounding out the top 10. Look at that. Roberto Crown Jr. finishes in 11th. The 49. But yeah, I guess that's how it turns out here. So, here's your finishing results here. So we do have Anthony Nicol winning the exhibition race at Prego 250 here at Autodromo Nazionale di Monza. Then the second, Bradley Ream, the runner-up. Reggie Fogelman finishes third. Landon Smith Jr. fourth. Running out the top 5 is Trey Smith. Ludovic Charette 6th, Tanner Pardon 7th. Jonah Bird 8th. Jackson Kelsey 9th. Matthew Williams 9th. And we have Josiah Robinson. Roberto Brown Jr. Jason Malone. Murad Shirastava, Dale Johnson II, Avery Alford, I call Avery Alford. And then we do have many more, Timmy Stapleton, Wanda Barca, then Jonathan Garrison, Angel Gutierrez, Tom Sloan, then the retirees, Alan Jefferson, Eric Drew, and Paul Raymond. So it's kind of funny to think that two of the, I think all the Nathan Armand cars are really unlucky for today's race. But who knows? I really have no idea because they have 2 retirements, and then Dale Johnson II and Porsche Restava is at their mediocre performance. I have no idea why. I don't know what's going on, and hopefully they won't continue their luck going into the season, as they're going to race in at the Chick-fil-A Derby at Nashville Fairgrounds. So I think what could be good here is that I think this car is where he's really well in road course. They've been fighting positions, and we do have almost a close battle between Bradley Ream and the winner Anthony Nicol. But here we go. I guess Anthony Nicol really dominated the race here in Monza. But who knows? Maybe if the PSRLA will have it in an emergency meeting if they are trying to hold another exhibition race before the race in Nashville Fairgrounds, before the official start of the season. Well, we'll wait for the field to complete. So I think my thoughts here is that mm, at least we have a good decision to turn up the caution, and even with the strategy, the some of the cars like such as Jackson Kelsey couldn't maximize, even Jonathan Harrison couldn't maximize their advantage by pitting early. So I think what my insight here is that, well, you just you just pit along with everyone else. So if you're in that, and well, if you're leading, I guess you can just pit late in the pit window. But of course, still inside the pit window. So. But you can't see what I mean when the races are on now. So here we go. So thank you guys very much for watching the special broadcast of the 37 network here at Monza for the Prego 250. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, Sonic Boom. As usual, thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and join our Discord server. The link is in the description, or as you can see in the screen. And here we go. Thank you guys very much for watching here, live from Monza, Italy. This is Hercule Alonso here. Let's go, Sonic Boom. Congratulations to Anthony Nicol.